We never know.
Good idea to just rolling.
But are you going to see Wicked? Because no. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure I didn't miss out on like a good time, because I was very shocked when I told Matt I was waiting for my mom to get home from my sister so I could go see Wicked, and because I had no one to go with, and he was like, "I would have gone." I was like, "Excuse me? You like musicals?" Thing I didn't know.
I don't know him at all.
I learn something new every day about my friends. I did not know he liked musicals. I don't even know if he knows it's a musical, to be honest.
We were talking about movies the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, I've gone and like blah blah blah," and I was like, "Oh, I thought like as a film person you'd have seen more than that." But okay, never mind.
Not only that, but a film person who used to work at the very theater he frequents.
Yeah.
You would think he'd have free tickets for life. But then again, he does have Zayla now, so it's like when they go to the movies, we're gonna go see the Minions, and she's gonna be ready to go in an hour. So that's how he goes to see movies. So I might have to take him out when he comes to visit. We're gonna have to go see a movie. But you were saying, what movie did you see?
Who did I see? I was thinking about a movie when you said people turning young, and I was thinking about a movie on Netflix where that's the whole movie.
People turning like not just Benjamin Button, but like a whole town.
In this movie, it's called, I think it's called Paradise.
Why does that sound familiar?
But basically, like, if you have enough money, yes, you can live forever. Because what happens is, in this world, in this universe, if you can find a donor that has a similar enough makeup to you, you can essentially buy their time or years. And so without spoiling the movie, I don't think I can say anything that's spoiling the movie.
Oh no, one of those. Okay.
It's in order to even convey that you know when you know, because I believe it's dubbed. It's dubbed over in English. I think.
You already lost me. You're done. You're done. You canceled. Sorry. Can't do subtitles. Won't happen.
No, it's in English.
No, but it's dubbed. I can't. If the lips don't match up, I can't do it.
Oh, well, then miss out on movies. Okay.
Oh, I'm missing out on a lot. And I just
they're not all made in America, unfortunately.
No, they're not. And that's my
I want to say it's either Swedish or German or something like that. But I was like, it was a great concept.
It does sound like a great concept, but I can't do dubbed. I can't. I expeditiously turn it off instantly. I'm like, it's the lips not moving, and they don't match up. Gotta go. Not happening.
Turn around then. I don't know. Watch it.
Turn around. How am I gonna listen to a movie? This is not a comfort show where I know where all the characters are moving left and right.
Like an audiobook. Okay.
You're out of line, but you're not wrong. Good point, sir. Good point. Too fucking shay. You got me there. I do love a good audiobook. Especially if it's voiced by the actor.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yep. Those are the ones. Those are the only ones I can read is autobiographies of celebrities narrated by the celebrity. Although I did listen to Britney's, and it wasn't done by her, but it was done by a famous actress who famously sounds like her. So I was like, I was able to get into it. It was all right. It wasn't that bad. But the book itself, first of all, fuck Justin Timberlake, and I'm sorry to say that because I love him, but he ain't. He's for the streets.
The streets. Give me one.
You want context? Why is he for the streets? Okay, so
1 second. Just give me. Okay, you know what? Go ahead.
Okay, so what had happened was, back in the day, Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears used to date, and apparently, what we didn't know. Yes, they were kids. Compared to the age we are now, they were kids, but at our age, they were, I'd say 19, 20, 21. Kids, yes. So at the time, what we didn't know is that Brittany was pregnant. And Justin and his team, including her aunt, told her to get an abortion, even though she wanted the child, made her get an abortion. Justin said, I won't stay with you if you have the baby, but if you don't have the baby, we can be together. Instantly dumped her after the abortion, didn't show up for the abortion, and sent her flowers saying sorry, ? And she never saw him again until she saw the video for Crimea River. Trash. That man is trash.
Some people get worse breakups.
I mean, other than physical abuse, what could be worse than being dumped at the abortion clinic? Not even dumped, ghosted at the abortion clinic.
Yeah, we still doing this? I mean, this reminds me of a joke that I wish I came up with.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
And I mean, I can retell it or we can play it.
Ooh, which one do you think will be? Just tell it.
Yeah, because I gotta get it ready. And yeah, so I know the guy's first name is Ian. Anyway, so Ian, and yeah, in the joke, he's like, I think that that the spokespeople for abortions are essentially they're too professional looking. Like they look like they'd make good moms, right?
Right? They look like this is a hard decision.
You got to have some bad examples as the spokespeople, like cigarette with a baby on her back and like rocking one, that's your spokesperson. Abortions right there.
I got too many.
You can't not a pantsuit wearing lady. Okay, no. That's the gist of it, though.
Because basically, you got the lady in a pantsuit. Oh, I'm a CEO. I don't have time for a baby. And then the reality is, it's the mom who's got a choice: pack of cigarettes or a kid. Because it's like,
which one?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? It's rough out there. Glad we live in Massachusetts, though.
Yeah. Probably won't have that. To make that decision.
We're not gonna. No, we're good. We're cool. Cool.
Though, where I was, this is not on a show where we these topics in serious depth. But anyways, I was like, I think like one of the first states to like make it hard to do was like Florida and Texas, right?
Yep.
And I was like, that does not compute.
On this side, the first place.
That seems like the first or the last place that would get it done.
Right.
Not the first to make it hard to get done.
You would think. Yeah, the math won't it's not mathing.
I was and I was like, huh, you mean the places where this was just my thinking, right?
Of course.
Like, right, so places where okay, I'm gonna say the people that we know them for, right? So isn't that Ted Cruz, right? Or
is Ted Cruz Florida?
Or is it Florida, right?
I think it's one of the two. Either way, I feel like it makes sense.
Either way, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this doesn't seem like something that you would do to help your cause. But, anyways, I remember watching some show and they were like, look, man, I don't believe XYZ. I just got to get these voters. So.
True that. That's basically how it is.
Oh.
Speaking of which, we voted, and that's all I'm going to say on that.
A little sticker. I voted.
Got my sticker. November passed. 4 more years. We have to do it again.
I was in I was in Wisconsin after
What were you doing in
Obama was
Wisconsin?
reelected. I was working.
Oh, when Obama. Okay, I thought you meant like this election. I was like, wait, what?
And there's a lot of senators and that said. I think it's I look it up, but it's the acronym is bend over, here it comes again.
Oh wow. No lube this time.
Yeah. Yeah, Bohica. Yeah.
Wow, Bohica. Okay.
So that's essentially what you're saying. I get it.
Yeah, literally. But I'm also saying
Um,
it's the last 4 years he can do anything as far as the rules are now. So it's gonna be
like
fine.
the
We'll
way you
be
put
fine.
that.
Yeah.
You know, thoughts I keep in my head.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Same. Same.
Like,
Things we'll discuss off camera.
yeah. Yeah. Let's just say a lot of things can happen when you say and do things to pee off people that are extremists that likely voted for you the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Example of that. Let me 1 second. What's the example? This plays right into it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. And maybe you heard about this. Maybe you didn't hear about. Did you hear
Did
about the
I?
healthcare CEO that got shot and killed?
Who did what now?
Yeah. Yeah. So there
You
is
know I don't watch the news.
man, you gotta look at your phone every now and then, right? Not
If
all
it's
the
not on
news is
Facebook,
you mean TikTok or Instagram or whatever like
if
that? You
it
one of
no,
those?
my TikTok algorithm ain't even got all that on there, so I don't even. I'd have to
But
go on Kenny's phone to
you're a
find that.
TikTok news person.
I'm a Facebook news person. I
But
don't even
like if
have the
it
news.
doesn't have a beat, it's not news.
But no, if it doesn't have a meme, I don't know about it.
All right. So in the so I guess this person was just gonna say Mr. Thompson, he's CEO of United Healthcare, and
Mm-hmm.
he was on his way to an investor gathering and he was killed by a mass shooter who fled the scene on the best of escape vehicles, an electric bike. So
Stop. You are this man. This person got away on election.
yeah.
So the police don't work.
Apparently he was masked and all that stuff. But this is not even like the okay. You're probably
There's more.
wondering how and why does a healthcare CEO get shot? I mean, if you need me to fill it in, I'll fill it in.
I do need you to fill
I
it in.
mean, okay. Okay. Um, reading this other article and was talking about like it was right after the hurricane, that big one in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And people like, oh, I can't get my health insurance claim. Not my insurance claim.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, man, like insurance companies don't make money if they pay out. So with that in mind, I'm gonna look up his name because all right, yeah, let me get to the good part.
Yes. Get to the goody good.
Okay. Okay. So the bullets that he got shot with
Uh-huh.
had words on them.
What do you
The words
mean,
were
Andre?
delay,
No.
deny, and dispose.
What in the Illuminati is this bullshit now?
That's the
You
healthcare
could
industry, man. Come on, you have personal
Yo,
experience in this.
literally. Literally. What were the words again?
Delay, deny, dispose.
True that. Dang though. So they pulled those he got shot 3 times and they pulled
I
those
think he
3
got
words
shot
out of
more
him.
than 3 times,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think pretty sure it's more than 3. But
Mhm.
I think, but
Now
maybe
that's an
I don't.
assassination. I don't know what happens as
So I'm
Mr.
just
Orange
saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. As Lisa would put it, sometimes those extreme people, yeah, are the ones who vote for you, but you don't want to piss them off, though.
No, you don't. You don't say the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's a
Uh,
wrap for everybody.
don't deny their They're Wegovy plate. I said Wegovy. What's the other one though? What's the other one?
Ozempic.
Yeah, don't deny their Ozempic, man.
Oh
I'ma
my
get you,
gosh.
sucker.
Literally.
The
Oh
movie that
my
I haven't
goodness.
seen. Yeah.
You haven't seen it? Neither have I.
In what?
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh no, I don't even know how I know the title, but yeah.
I only know the title and a couple of scenes, a couple of clips that I've seen, but other than that, don't take my black card, but I have not seen that movie.
I haven't seen it. No.
All right, cool. Then we can not see it together.
1988.
Yeah, I was like, what, 5? So I shouldn't have seen that movie.
No one on this show is gonna blame you.
All right, cool. That's all that matters. Can't blame me. It's my show.
So, what's the moral of the story here?
Moral of the story is don't piss off the healthcare system.
People in the healthcare system, I guess. You know what I think the moral of the story is?
What's the moral of the story?
When I think of certain peoples that are known, and they probably think, man, and one of your friends get shot. And he
Yep,
dies.
that's how it happens.
And then I wonder if you go, how did this happen? I don't know. I don't know what.
Are you
what
shocked? Yeah.
Like, I guess he wasn't untouchable. I don't know. I don't know.
They learned today. That would be my reaction.
But at the end, of course, we'll say hopes and prayers to his family, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Sending thoughts and prayers.
Sure, they had insurance.
I'm sure they did. Sure, they're all set.
I'm sure the claim won't be denied.
Not at all. The instant approval, right there.
As you know, I mean, did you watch that South Park episode on Ozempic yet? Because what we
was
just
that the link you sent me?
Is a whole scene in that episode.
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't watch it. I don't think.
It's basically Kenny. What's the fat one? That's Kenny, right?
Cartman.
And Kenny's
how do I know this? I don't even watch this show.
Cartman and Kenny. And it's basically like them trying to go get approved for Ozempic. And it's this, oh, no, you're denied. Oh, you need a second opinion. Oh, you need a specialist opinion. Okay, well, the specialist has to send the reference to the primary.
No, literally, that's how it is.
And then, like, they get all the paperwork after, like, a whole day's worth of work. And then the guy who has to make the phone call, like, it's hilarious because, like, his office is filled with the slowest of technology there is on purpose.
Yeah.
So, like, when he has to, like, send something, he has to, like, fax it, with a dial-up. Like, he can't email it.
Not the dial-up modem.
And, like, when he has to make a phone call, it's a rotary phone. Like,
stop.
Everything is designed to take as long as possible.
That's hilarious.
And then when he called the CEO, and he's like, hey, do you approve claim, blah, blah, blah? And the CEO's job is to say no.
Mm-hmm. That's their job.
And he's like, huh? Oh,
no.
He said no.
After dialing up on the modem and the rotary phone and all that. Operator, get me 557.
He's like, it's his job to say no.
Could have cut out the whole middleman and just brought me to the CEO to say no, right? Real quick.
Gotta make it seem.
Yeah. You're gonna make it seem like they're working for you.
Like there was a way out.
Right? A for effort, but you didn't.
The plan being that, you give up. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's what they count on. They're like, no one's gonna keep calling after 3 months. Surprise, I have free time.
No, they don't like you.
Oh, I have goals, aspirations, and free time. Your mic went mute. Hold on, what?
Oh,
now it's back.
Okay.
That was weird. But anyway.
All right, yeah. So let's look at all the stuff you missed.
I know. What else we haven't recorded in like a month. What else? I haven't told you. I met the queen.
You sent me pictures.
I did send you pictures.
And then I clowned you for paying money.
Yes, you did. You don't even want to know what I spent. You're like, what did you say? You paid, did
I
you pay her to be your best friend for 30 seconds? I was like,
was like,
it was 5 minutes and it was football minutes. So it was worth it.
I was like, okay, here's the person that I was like, no matter what you say, she's not gonna see this, but she's gonna,
Nope.
even though she's not gonna admit it.
Nope.
And your foot's on fire. What foot? I don't have a foot. Got 2 left feet. But yeah, that was. I had to laugh at what you weren't saying.
I was laughing at your reaction.
Okay. And then I sent you the clip of Firecracker.
Yes.
Like, did this remind you of somebody? Yeah.
No, because I Venmo'd her $185 before the concert even happened. So it was even better. I had to get in now before she started doing bigger venues and it was going to get pricier.
Venmo me, $100. I'll take a picture with you real quick.
I want to take a picture with you. I can take a picture with you for free.
Want me to write a song or something? What do I need to do?
Can you write a song for me? Oh my God.
I don't know about.
I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to write a song for me. And I'm afraid of how that might come out. I'm gonna end up getting roasted the whole song.
I mean,
but I'd be like, I can't even be mad because bars. Can't even be mad.
And if I could spit bars, bro.
Me too. It'd be over for these hoes if I could spit. Oh my God. I'd be a quintuple threat.
I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I rock.
Yo, that was the game, bro. That was the game.
That was a Chappelle Show reference, by the way. So.
Oh my gosh. No, Parappa the Rapper is about the extent of my rapping skills.
Yeah, I'm here with you on that one.
I can sing a song real quick. Not actually sing. I don't have vocals like that. That's not my ministry. But I got bars that somebody else wrote. Yo, I can do that.
Rap battle is coming. All right.
For who? Not for me.
We got a rap beef now.
You can't announce it before we start.
A rap beef.
How did the rap beef come about? What are we beefing over?
It just happened.
It's just happened. It's just rap beef.
It just happened. Yeah.
It's just one day. It's like, they used to be cool. Then all of a sudden, I don't know.
Yo, yeah, that blue hair. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah.
Can't even get me on my hair because it changes every week.
Pay for friends and shit, bro. You it's coming for you. Don't worry.
Well, I got an autograph poster, so it was worth it.
Coming at you like Kendrick for Drake. Coming at
right? Yo.
All right.
That's a rap beef right there. Kendrick plays 0 games. 0 games.
I was talking to, it was either Lisa or my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I think it was Lisa, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to." She talked about Chase. She's like, "Oh, I don't want him to be short." I was like, even if he is, get rich. I was like, I mean, maybe, I was like, maybe some chick he is into tall guys and likes basketball players. I'm like, well, buy the fucking basketball team, bro. So
everybody's got a position. Everybody's got a position.
Have a team. Tell
Lisa he's gonna be light skinned. He'll be fine. He will be fine in every aspect of life. Don't worry about him. None.
There's a
little bit of you, a little bit of her. That kid's golden.
I tell her after that because I'm all about the stories.
Of course.
She's learning that. She's learning that. Now she tells me stories. I'm like, you did a good job explaining. I'm rubbing off on you.
The same way. I started getting Kenny. Now Kenny will be like, he'll come home and be like, you want the tea? Yes, I do, sir. Sit down. Dinner's ready. Spill the tea.
The short version of this story was there was this he's a doctor. He was like, damn man, he was into this chick, but he knew that he knew like he was like invisible to her.
Oh,
you know, and he was like, at the end of the story, he's like, I would have had you 5 years earlier, but you know, I was too short and I didn't have the money, so I got the money, then I got you. Like,
ooh.
that's the end of this. And the dude's job is he's a surgeon that makes people taller.
The irony. I'm done.
He's like, I had to get the money first, bro. So I got the money.
So hold on. Did he have the surgery? Is he not only a client, but then I'm sorry, I don't trust that doctor.
I don't think you want to do the surgery.
I definitely don't. I've heard how excruciating it is, and I'm already tall for a bitch, so I'm good. But if I see someone walking in the room who's about to do my let me get taller surgery, and they're 5'5" or under,
I think you need to be tall to do tall surgery.
I'm just saying.
You just now put it this way. Now you can forever say, "I feel your pain, bro." Like
that's true. You can say that, but I want someone to be like, I did it too.
What?
I don't know. I want someone who's.
I did it too. I'm not only a surgeon. I'm a client. You want to?
Exactly. That's what I want. I want Mr. Rogaine to be like, you know, Hair Club for Men to show up and be like, look, it works for me too. That's what I need a demonstration. I need him to pull up.
Then he couldn't work, you know.
Till he recovered.
You can't do a year, like at least.
Oh, I can. Oh, couldn't.
That's a year of not making money. You think that chick's gonna stick with him? No.
That's sad if that's all it was. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
I know, right? Sad. They out here though.
Yeah. Because tell me if you've heard this one before.
Okay.
Because I asked my one of my coworkers yesterday. I was like, "How often do you poop?" He's like, "Man, 3 times a day. Once after every meal." I was like, "That's a lot to me." Like once or twice a day, and it's usually after breakfast. So
I think I would say twice a day, unless I'm having some sort of stomach issues.
Like if I have coffee, I got to plan that coffee.
Yeah, for real. Same thing for me and apple juice.
Oh, that's Chase. That's apple juice for him.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm apple juice intolerant. No, literally.
I'm gonna bring this back. So I'm on the toilet, reading this article, and they was talking about this was in Sweden, and they're calling it soft girl, the soft girl like renaissance or something like era.
Soft, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, soft girl era.
So I'm glad you're already familiar with it. So tell me your thoughts on that. First, explain what it is to make sure we're on the same page, and then tell me your thoughts on that.
Okay, so soft girl era is basically where, as women, we are tired of being strong. We are tired of being the bully. We are tired of we just want to relax. We just want to chill. We want someone to take charge so we can just.
Wow! What a way to say it without saying it.
Wow! What do you got?
Like you could have just said, "I don't want to work."
No, I want to work. I just don't want to have to work.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. I also don't want to open my own doors. I also don't want to take out my own trash. I want gender roles to be in place. But I also don't want to do my gender roles either. So no, I'm joking. But soft girl it's a mindset. It's not a physical thing. It's not a physical thing. It's a mindset. It's more of a like, if we're going somewhere, I'm the one to say, "Excuse me, my husband asked for his steak rare." Okay, I'm the one that says that. But in the soft girl era, I don't want to have to do that. I want my husband to take charge, so I'll be like, "Oh, he got this. I can just chill."
So
What's your version of a soft girl era? What did you read? I need to know this. I'm interested.
And the particular one, it was, if I was gonna sum it up, it was, yeah, I stay home and I go to the gym and have tea and post pictures on Instagram, and then he comes home and sometimes I make dinner, sometimes we go out. I'm taken care of. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That's not soft girl. That's soft in the head.
I was like, sounds like a puppy.
Except for the posting on Instagram.
But
that's only because they don't have thumbs. But
yeah, you know how many times I've seen Secret Life of Pets now? Like after I seen it with Harrison, I gotta rewatch it with Chase, and he doesn't even have an attention span. He just
so it's for you. Let's be honest.
He's got it's building 10 seconds.
It's getting
now.
There.
It's 30 seconds, and if it's Wheels on the Bus, 60 seconds. So.
Ooh, he's getting up there.
But yeah.
But you're watching Secret Life of Pets for yourself. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, if they had thumbs, they would probably do it.
For sure. I wouldn't say that's more of a soft life era so much as people have it confused with Housewives of whatever county.
Sure. Okay.
That's a reality star era.
Yes. Okay, one of the first things I thought about when they were talking about this soft girl era, and I was like, so if you guys break up, where you gonna live?
See, and that is where the problem lies. See, you have to be smart to be in your soft girl era. Okay, you got to have a backup plan for when the cushion ain't there. You know what I mean? You want to land softly, but you got to make sure there's another cushion under the cushion. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So,
okay, this is all new. I was like, you gonna live with your parents? I don't know, or
right?
Call your ex, or just be like, nah, I ain't leaving. Like, what do you?
What it's sounding to me like is your version of soft girl era is the female equivalent of a homosexual. That's what it's giving. That's what your version is.
Before. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I guess I'm envisioning trading sex for comforts. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it sounds like. Okay. Okay. As long as we're all on the same page.
Hey, in some that's legal. So.
In most. In one form or another.
Where was I reading it? I guess all
You've
this
been doing a lot of reading this month.
It's all on the toilet, by the way. It's not like
oh my God. Speaking of which, I was reading an article on the toilet about not sitting on the toilet too long because you can give yourself hemorrhoids.
Well, I'm not pushing the whole time.
No, that's the thing. You're not even pushing. It's the way you're sitting and the way that your anus contracts from the position that you're in. And if you sit in that position too long, it causes veins to be blocked off and blood to pool, and that's what causes the hemorrhoids.
Can't jog and shit, so you shouldn't. Okay. I think it was. I gotta write these notes down.
Yeah, because where did we go?
I think it was some country in Europe, right? And it was basically essentially saying like over there, like if you're a sex worker, they now get maternity benefits.
Excuse me? What are the benefits? Please walk me through this.
Time off and stuff like that.
Like maternity leave?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. So do they have a union? Do they have a 401k?
It was supposedly they I mean, okay, so these are
do you have a choice? You don't have a choice.
These are sanctioned employers, right? So you're paying taxes essentially, I guess, right?
Wow. So sex workers file 1099s?
W-2 or W-4, I don't know.
W-2s?
Also not in America. It's not
True.
Okay. All right. I will give it a 30-second Google.
Yeah, give it a goose because I need to know where they have sex worker unions and what the 401k plan is. And I also need to know, not that I'm having kids anytime soon or deciding to, have sex for money, but I just have questions.
Okay, and there it is. Yeah, okay. So this was in Belgium. Sex workers in Belgium have been given the right to health insurance, maternity leave, sick pay, and employee benefits under a new world first law.
You know what? As they should. As they should. Because, like, if you gonna knock a bitch up, you should at least give her 6 weeks off. Like, but I know because it's in Belgium, they probably have like 3 to 4 months off because everybody does maternity leave correctly except for America.
They're entitled to formal employment contracts, which, yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonder how long till that takes off over here.
Yeah.
We'll see. All you have to do is be like, did you hear what they do in Belgium? You might want to start talking to your pimps and getting your unions going.
Be like, you did pull the plug on the Smishmortian, so now you got to give them benefits.
Smishmortian.
You're paying somewhere, buddy.
Yep, they get you coming and going.
Which way is it? Okay, all right.
We're done. Oh my goodness, we're too much. Or
I did write down 2 topics though. Actually,
did you?
And I meant to text you like, hey, just write down 3 topics because we're not going to get to all of them anyways.
Yeah, true.
And actually, we discussed one, and that was the healthcare CEO that got shot. So that one slid right in.
Mm-hmm.
And number 2 that I had was face fuckers.
Oh my God, I was gonna ask you, can we play it?
Oh man,
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, I know he did it just for his voiceovers, but honestly, he makes a good point.
like I had this thought, and like my brother-in-law, like he's like really into aliens, and I was having this thought, and I was like typing it out, and I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this.
Yep.
I was like, I don't
That's why
want
you need to get a TikTok.
Oh, that's what that's for.
Can I post it on our TikTok? You'd have to send me the video.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I might have to rename that channel or something.
Yeah, you might wanna, because it's about to pop off. We're pretty popular on TikTok.
Yeah. You know what? So I'm not gonna say anything more about it, and I will just play the video because I think it's an explainer in itself. Yeah.
It is. Yep.
And navigate over there now. Okay.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
All right. Here's the link. Click on that. Yeah.
Clickety click.
Click. Man, also gonna mute too. All right.
Run.
Greetings and welcome to the first episode of The Sunken Place, where we discuss thoughts that were originally in the back of my mind but have somehow escaped to the forefront, and not just the forefront, but from the forefront through my fingers and onto YouTube. And in this episode, we're going to discuss the misnaming of the creatures from the Alien franchise, commonly referred to as space huggers. Yes, those terrifying space scorpions are not actually space scorpions. They're more like dicks with legs. And they are literally out to impregnate you. They don't care which bathroom you use. All they care is that you have a warm mouth. I know what you're thinking. This isn't going where I thought you were going, Drae. I mean, for me, it would be weird if we didn't end up here. All right, so as this franchise with 9 movies has been pumping out movies since 1979, I will assume that you already know what an alien is and what a facehugger is, but just in case, here's a super quick recap. Peter Wayland, founder of Wayland Corp, creates David. In his advanced age, he tasks David with being his translator on their mission to meet the engineers. But it turns out the engineers, or at least the ones they meet, aren't exactly friendly and tries to kill the crew. Lucky for David, Shaw, fresh from a C-section, is there to patch him up and says, "Geez, these guys are cunts. Let's go to their home planet and drop a deuce in their mailbox." Upon their arrival, David releases an AI pathogen that melts all life on the planet. Because why? My guess is that David called them, but it was from a number that they didn't recognize, so they didn't answer. But he knew they were home because he saw them turn off the lights when he pulled in the driveway. So he was like, screw him. And what do you do when you have an entire planet to yourself? Well, you send out a distress beacon because surely an overeager human will come just in time for the face humping. Let me break it down Barney style. Face huggers are just a PG name for what they really are. Face fuckers. They crawl out of an egg, extra horny, looking for something to hump. And after they've done their business, the recipient violently births an alien. Let me recap. It's very simple. Find face, fuck face, birth alien. I mean, you be the judge. What does that look like to you? Find face.
Well, he said it.
Fuck face.
Fuck face.
Birth alien.
I've never seen any of these movies, but was that just me or was that Homelander in one of those movies?
No, there's no Homelander.
Are you sure? It would look like a very young Homelander.
Oh, a young
Yeah.
Homelander. No, I'll look it up.
Yeah. Give it a good.
I don't know what scene you saw.
It was very quick. It was very quick. So I don't know, because how many are there?
We'll find because that's. Anyways, go on. So you didn't see any of the movies. That's
I've never seen any of these movies. It's just why this video was so entertaining to me, because I was like,
well, I don't want to be face fucked, but
thank you for summing it all up.
And you don't live to see the baby, well, you see it come out and that's it.
Oh, that's so rude. Do they have to come out so violently?
It's mandatory.
Oh, well, that's rude and disrespectful.
Anyway, I mean, I said they don't care what bathroom you use. They don't even care if you're human.
That's what got me. They said, I don't care what bathroom you use. I was dead.
I was like, how do I say they don't care if you're a woman or a man? Well, you know what? That gets tricky. Care what bathroom you use.
That was very PC of you. I loved it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still looking at face fuckers, man.
Imagine if it was called face fuckers instead of aliens.
That's why they couldn't call them face fuckers. Why do we say how do we what's gonna sell this? Face huggers. Yes, huggers. Yes. Yes. It reminds me of, yes, exactly. Who shouldn't be watching this? But
right.
I also watched a documentary recently.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like 4 or 5 of them. It's called Life After Porn. And
interesting. I'm intrigued. You already got me. Let's go. Whose life has gotten better or worse after porn? Are there any stars that we know of?
Better. So this one is like all before we probably started watching porn. Like this first one.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the original porn stars, like Hustler magazine. What's the other magazines? You know, Hustlers,
Playboy.
Penthouse. Yeah, let's keep going. There's like another one.
I don't know all these.
You know,
Why would I know
mean,
them?
here's the thing. I only know them because I wanted one, but couldn't. I didn't have enough money to buy any, so I would just like walk by like 8 times. Like, did I think I saw something?
They put those in the condom aisle on purpose. I was not down that aisle, so
yeah.
now it's
But
all
life
one
is
aisle.
not better for any of them. It's not better. No.
I wouldn't think so. I would think it would be like a sad version of what happened after they won the lottery.
The peak has happened. Okay.
Yeah. They peaked on film, and that was for like 20 minutes. Literal 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah. You know, where I can tell people that were in the show that were interested. I would say one of the most interesting characters in the show, and as I discuss it, others will pop up, but the first one that comes to mind was there was one featurette or her personality. I don't know, what do you call them?
I don't know.
Interview. And she was talking about like how I think she ended up, I was either a boyfriend, a husband, how she met him, and basically, long story short, how they were like getting high on meth and talking about Jesus, and I was like, what?
That don't go together.
And she was like, and what drew me to him was that he never once tried to get with me, and I was like, okay.
It might have been the meth.
It could have been the meth. I was like, maybe he was like, you about to be my Mary Magdalene, baby. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. I'm about to set you up. You about to give me pussy. I ain't even gonna ask for it. I'm gonna get it by not asking for it. You know,
but how can you be with a person who does porn for a living? Like
okay. Well, how about this story? So there's guys and there's girls. Right. And they totally different stories in terms of like arc, like how the guys got in versus how the girls got in. Like there's no girl that got in that was like, well, I was posing nude for an art class and they like how I look. And someone sent my photo to Playboy. And that never happened to the girls.
No.
But that happened for one of the guys. Like, oh, yeah. They were like, hey, you want to post some more? I want to make this into a career? Anyways. But back to that. So like a lot of them, not a lot of them, there's a good, more than I thought, were married while they were doing porn. Right? Yeah, that was my face. That was right. And so like one of the most intriguing stories though about the situation is there's this one character and he's like, yeah, you know, right around this time, it was like in the remember like this is the 90s when Magic Johnson came out and it was like AIDS and stuff like that, like right around that time. And he's like, yeah, you know, around this time it was coming out that like, you know, you could contract HIV/AIDS even through heterosexual intercourse. And I was like, pause.
I love how they said even through.
That's what I said. All right. I was like, oh. Okay.
When was this documentary made?
I can look it up and tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so this news is coming out, right? And he's like, you know, so I'm at home with my wife and she's like, well, honey, I don't think you should go to the work this month. He's like, you know, I had 3 gigs lined up, you know? And he's like, basically like, you know, like I could make in 3 jobs what other people make in a month. So by just working, you know, and at the time, you know, money's different at this time.
Right.
But he's like 3 scenes in a month and he's good.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so my wife is telling me like, you shouldn't do them. And I'm like, why? And she's like, wow, aren't you afraid that like you could get AIDS and die and stuff like that? And he's like, what do you mean? And his wife is just like, oh, well, don't you think it would be prudent if at least one of us were alive for the kids, you know?
Not prudent.
You know? And I'm like, and at the same time, and here's the point, here's the funniest part to me about the story is that he's having this conversation like after he did the jobs and came home and was trying to get laid. And I was like, I didn't know you came back with juice left, but
Right? Don't you need a week to recuperate?
I didn't know that. I was like,
Oh
because his
man.
wife was giving him the cold shoulder, like, I don't want to going out that way.
Going out that way. Not taking me down too.
Yeah. And there's like on the other side of that, like, and this I guess this kind of shows guys. There's like female actors, and she's like, oh, like basically, I'm like, don't you see that he's a pimp, your boyfriend's a pimp? And she's like, my boyfriend, like he would take me to the shoots, and then after the shoots, like wouldn't kiss me, wouldn't touch me, and then when the check came, would be like, that's my money. And I'm like, you got a pimp,
that's
baby.
not your boyfriend, sweetie.
Yeah.
I grew up in the suburbs and I know that.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
No.
And then like how, like, they were like on again and off again, and then like she switched to doing like only girls when they were together because he would get jealous if she was doing guys. And then he was just like, like maybe you should do guy scenes because they pay more. And then
I've heard that.
And then it comes all around again where like if she did a guy scene that paid more, then he wouldn't want to touch her after because
Wow. That's not your boyfriend.
Yeah. A lot of interesting characters. There's some that really saw it as quick money. There's some that I really think they didn't think that they would get old.
Oh, like
what
what's his name there? What's the guy who's he's gross now? Oh my god, he was gross then. You know what I'm talking about? Black hair.
What do you think?
Pot belly. Yeah. What's his name?
He's all over. Ron Jeremy?
Yes, Ron Jeremy. Yes.
He's all over this thing. In it?
I bet I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't his.
Plenty of he's not like interviewed, but there's plenty of scenes with him with other actors. Like
Okay. So back in those days.
Yeah, it's back in those days. Like and I'm
when
like
porn was still on VHS.
Yeah. Exactly. Like when DVDs were like this fairy tale.
Yeah, right. Right. You got
like,
a DVD player? I'm coming over.
Yeah. What was also super strange, or just like really interesting, that I learned, like just one of the actresses, she's like, oh yeah, like she was like really into it. Like she's like, I don't even know what the name of the thing is, but basically she got this surgery to like essentially making your lips smaller.
That segues into what I wanted to talk about, but go ahead.
And I was like, that's a thing?
Explain what you're saying, please. Because what? Which set of lips are we talking about? Yeah, no, there's downstairs lips, but there's two sets. There's inner and outer.
Oh,
this is great.
On my phone because I know I googled it when she said it on my phone.
Nope, stop! You can't even look it up.
No.
Nope, you can't even look it up because this is great. This is fantastic. Okay, so not to interrupt your story, but this goes great because there was a TikTok trend going around of females asking their boyfriends or significant others what they know about the female anatomy, about the sexual reproductive organs. Right. This is how we got here.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You're like, yeah, the downstairs ones. No, sir. Okay. So
there's inners and outers. Whoa.
Exactly.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. So
what is it?
I'm
like
gonna test I'm gonna test you on hold on. Female anatomy and see if I name something, if you can tell me where it is or what it is. Where it is or what it's used for.
You're gonna fail so hard.
Your wife's a doctor and she's a wife. How are you failing?
Just reminds me of a joke. Get mad again,
but all right, let's start off with an easy one.
Doesn't mean I know anything.
What is an ovary?
It's your eggs, okay?
It's your eggs?
The things that hold your eggs.
Okay. Fallopian tubes.
I call that I always joke when I see the Texas Longhorns. I go, fucking bitches.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, sir.
Why is there a logo? A set of
What is their logo?
Why do they know what their logo really is? Like,
Like, this looks familiar. I was in my wife's doctor's appointment the other day.
Are you a Texas Longhorn fan? Like,
Longhorns. Anyways.
Roll Tide. I don't know. Okay. All right.
Okay. What is a uterus?
Uterus. A uterus. Okay. All right. I used to joke when I was younger.
I feel like all these are going to start off with, I used to joke.
I used to, yeah, I know. I used to see a pretty girl that was in my 20s. I'd be like, well, wear that uterus out, baby. Just wait. Put some mileage on that.
Not wear out the uterus. Wrong body part, sir.
Wear that out. No, I meant what I said.
He said I'm not wrong.
I meant it.
Okay. All right. Here's an easy one. At least it should be an easy one, but it's not all the time. Where or what is the purpose of the clitoris?
Oh, isn't that like your outside G-spot?
Yes. Good job. Do you know where it is?
Yeah. I always joke that I was like I'd be like, let me see your dick. Let me see your woman dick. Show me your lady dick.
It's so funny, and I'm laughing so hard because I say the same thing to my husband all the time. He'll be like, touch my wiener, and then I'll be like, touch my wiener. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I got another one here. Cervix.
Man, cervix. That's definitely inside.
Yep, it is.
Isn't it? It's up there. Because because you have your ovaries and connected to that's the fallopian tubes.
Mm-hmm.
And then doesn't that go? Wait, you said cervix, right?
Cervix.
You said cervix. I would think that's like the back of the pussy, but
it's actually what you meant to say when you said I'll wear that uterus out.
Okay.
You meant to say I'll wear the cervix out. That's what you meant to say.
I meant what I meant.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No, like you're about to birth a lot of babies. That's what I meant.
All the baby. Okay, so he meant what he said. All right. Labia majora.
Oh, that no.
Those are your outside lips. The labia minora, the inside lips.
You want to see the hugest outsides I ever seen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we show it?
I'll show it to you after.
Okay, yeah. Text it to me. If y'all were in our group chat,
does not compute, bro. I was like, is that broken? Or is that's what I
not broken.
I was like, oh, that was broken.
Oh my god. Okay. What is the hymen?
The hymen? That's that, that fictitious thing that virgins have.
Oh, it's fictitious, is it?
Maybe they do have it. I don't know. And because it's not even 100% women don't even have one. So
no, we all have one, but you can't always break them in the way that people think they are. They think there's going to be like this giant bloodbath and everything's going to be like, oh,
I didn't think they were guaranteed, but anyways.
They also can be broken by physical activity early in life anyway.
They can. Sure.
So, bunch of virgins riding horses,
too hard on
not
the
getting
seesaw,
pregnant.
Right? Going
a little bit.
It's just not a virgin. I demand to see blood.
This is a great one. Skene's gland.
The fuck? Can you make that up?
Nope, I did not.
A gland?
Skene's gland.
It must be secreting something.
Yes. What is it? That is your squirt button. That is where the squirt comes out.
Depends, I know squirt stuff, so.
I think that's a good list of them. And you failed, sir. You probably got you probably
think
got
I
two
did.
right.
I think in the land of dumb men, I did awesome.
That's in the land of dumb men. Okay.
Which is great. I'm
All
okay
right.
with
You
that.
knew where the clit was, so that is half the battle right there.
Man. All right.
That is knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
Some men can't even get that far.
In the land of yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like on Mensa level, okay?
Ooh,
All
okay.
right. Hear ye, this one knows where the labia majora is, therefore he shall lead us into battle. But okay. Okay.
So your version of WAP would be, look, this, let me tell you how I got this bitch pregnant. Instead of let me tell you how I got this ring.
Okay. Mop in the bucket, guys. Get a mop in the bucket. Step one.
We're gonna be using our Skeens gland today, so be prepared. Get your waterproof mattress.
Step one.
Oh my god, good stuff.
I
Good
don't
stuff.
cook. I don't clean. Let me tell you, I got this ring. Soft
Period.
girl, bitches. I don't know. Listen.
Oh man. And on that note, we gotta get going, Drae.
And yeah, we'll call this one WAP. Yeah, we'll just call this episode.
Yep, like it, love it, awesome. Speaking
Okay.
Speaking of WAP, I actually have nothing for that, but I did want to mention our merch is out. We got our shirts, we got our new branding. Ow. So you can hit us up on, actually, we have a link tree. So if you go to our link tree, you will be able to see everywhere that we stream, and not to mention our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and our TeePublic. So you can order merch in any way, shape, or form you can think of. Somebody might be getting a mug for Christmas. Oh,
Cool with me. Nice. Might give out some mugs, you know? Here you go.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking everybody's getting AA perspective t-shirts for Christmas.
Drop a CBD gummy in there or something. Like, there you go.
That'd be cute. I can make little gift baskets out of the mugs. Oh, little hot chocolate, little goodie bags with special chocolate. I got to be careful because when I make my chocolate, people end up drunk. So
yeah. Don't drive.
Nah, if you're coming over and having chocolate from my fridge, you better have a sleeping bag. It's that type of night. It's a double wrap. Everybody's in bed. That's a good time. I think everyone should come over. We should have a sleepover. Chill in the basement. Everyone get their sleeping bags and air mattresses because of the way our backs are set up because we're 40. And we're going to take some edibles, watch a movie, and go to sleep. Oh my God. It's the best. No kids. We're just gonna eat edibles, watch a movie, and go to sleep. It's gonna be great. Wake up in the morning, do brunch. Oh my God, this is good. I just thought of it.
Invite your $180 friend.
Yeah, I totally will. I totally will. And then she can pay me. I've invited her. I told her if she ever comes, because she went to Berkeley School of Music, so she like low key kind of sort of her career started here. So I was like, if you're ever on Cape, I have the perfect place for you to come visit. And she was like, oh my gosh, when I was living in Boston, I never once went to the Cape. And I said, well, if you ever make it over that bridge, I'll let you girl. By the way, she was very impressed by my tattoo. I showed her the tattoo and what the tattoo does and how it scans and does all the things. And she literally cried.
What was I thinking?
You lost it.
I mean, forget. It was related too.
Ah, damn. Was it about the $185 friend?
No, I was moving. It was related, but I was moving on from it. It was all tied together. It was all tied.
Ah, dang it. I hate when that happens. With a quick little wrap up.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll come back when I don't need it.
Exactly. And you'll text me like 3 a.m. and be like, by the way.
Well, I don't poop at 3 a.m., but you know.
You don't poop at 3 a.m. You know what? Neither do I. I don't poop overnight. Huh. Fun fact I just realized right now, I don't poop overnight. even if I'm awake. I don't poop overnight.
I gotta be sick for that to happen. But
Yeah. Same.
Couldn't wait.
Same.
Like,
Gotta get to a bathroom now.
Let me out.
Oh my god. That's Dre's shit impression.
I guess we never got to this, but it's okay. Like the other day, I was at my mom's house. We took Christmas photos.
I gotta get around to that.
Yeah. And we took Christmas, and I took the photos, and I have them on my phone. At least he's gonna send you a card, probably.
I was gonna say, where's my card?
And I was showing my pictures to my mom, and I gave my mom my phone. And my mom is like she's in the button. And I'm like, I put you on the photo. All you had to do was look. And I'm looking at her like, you keep scrolling, you might see a dick pic. Calm your ass down. Like,
you for real, right? Don't be scrolling through a random man's phone. Well, not a random man, but don't be scrolling through a phone like that. You don't know what you're gonna come across. I tell Kenny all the time. I said, you gotta have your tattoos in a separate folder, because if I send you something, I don't want your clients to be like, oh, there's your naked wife.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I don't want to.
The lesbians get a kick out of it, though.
I want to like.
Oh, well, we're gonna get going, but next time, I do want to give you my review of Wicked. It was wicked awesome. You want me to do what?
I have no idea what it's about. Or you can do a trailer review like I did.
I could. I don't have time. I don't have time to do a trailer review.
That shit took like a week. I was like, I think I suck.
Yeah. No, it's the editing. It's the whole process. It's the whole process. I'm lucky to get these episodes out within 2 days if my executive dysfunction doesn't kick in and then I forget that I didn't upload it. But yeah, with between editing and uploading to all the different platforms, it's a lot.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I do all the hard work for you. Which is why if I need a voiceover, I'm like, Drae will do it.
Yeah, equipment's right here.
It is. Good stuff. All right, well, we're going to get going.
All right, take it easy.
Keep it breezy.
Have a good time out there.
In interweb world. Well, I'm going to say goodnight. Say goodnight, Drae.
Oh, all right. Good night, Drae.